Surprised you ain't surprised you ain't call our you know what I mean? Call our mans and shit.
Oh.
Cal.
Oh. I ain't want to go short notice. I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it, but that motherfucker first thing he say is shit. I could have had a whole prim conversation on this bitch.
Actually, we're gonna say that movie talk for another app because I think Brother Rock run the rock and roll.
Oh, I thought he meant them other kind of movies.
Outstanding. Nah, I ain't talking about them kind of movies. Nobody.
But it was Rock that said it. So again, I'm assuming it was them other movies. But
yeah, whole time. Shoot, trying to get myself together. It was a unnecessarily rough night. I had plans and then they fell through. So I was watching. They had a the dudes from I Am Athlete. You watch that, John? Chad, Ocho Cinco.
Oh yeah, you said I Am Athlete.
I Am Athlete. Yeah.
I thought you said I Am Actor. I'm like, damn, that's some new shit.
Nah, I am. So I guess they have another joint without Ocho and the rest of them niggas.
Yeah.
Called Pivot.
Yeah.
And they interview Michael Parsons. So I'm halfway through it. It's like an hour and a half. I'm halfway through it. Nigga Banks text me like, yo, you got to watch this. I was like, nigga, I've been watching it for 45 minutes. He sent me the link to the same video I'm watching.
Yeah.
It was dope though. Nigga.
That's Brandon Marshall.
Oh, you know what? I'm bugging. What's the not Brandon Marshall. What's the Fred Tail in them?
Oh, I don't know. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. I don't know the Fred Taylor shit.
But either way, them niggas be asking like real questions, and they like it was like watching a young nigga in there with his uncles, and all them niggas was like, well, what you gonna do when this happen? What you gonna do? Then Michael Irvin came in and they bought up the hose. Nigga,
Who bought up the hose? Michael Irvin?
Nah, what's light skin buddy? Light skin buddy with the dreads. He bought up.
Yeah, that's Pivot though, ain't it?
He said, look, I got a playmaker right here. Mike, I got to ask you, young, you live in a house with your mother. How do you handle having company? And how is Dallas as far as the city? He said, I know you know it's cold. You can't do it like Mike did it. But Mike stopped him and said, hey, look, nobody did it like I did. Yo, the most amazing, like, Michael Irvin, every once, he saved in every time, but like every once in a while, playmaker come back.
Yeah, he'll peek out. He'll peek out and shit like
them like he mentioned the hose. That nigga
eyes lit up.
He was there, and then you seen him come back. He said, "How do we get in?" I said, "Oh, yeah, nigga, your old lady watching, ain't she?"
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. That's what was that like a special, or was he? You know, was that a special?
I think he was just this guest.
Okay.
This is the playoff edition.
Yeah.
Only playoff teams is invited to this one.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is the playoff edition of the Where's Buffy podcast. So we still got the stash from the 89 and it. Oh, nah, I don't think I think cocaine biodegradable.
Well, yeah, you put too much heat on it.
Listen, Mike act like he a nigga that don't leave no stone unturned. Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed. Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast where we're built for comfort.
and not for speed, bitch.
Oh, no,
Nah, no, that wasn't. That's not me though.
I know, but you know me. I think.
Hold on, I'll redo it. And
Wow,
not for speed, you old bitch. That's better.
it still wasn't.
I'm sorry. Why don't you try it? Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast where we're built for comfort.
And not for speed, you old cockeyed, knock knee, fake shoe wearing,
No,
you know what I
better
mean, lay
let it
front
fly.
bed, Jerry
Let it
Carroll.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
That thing, you know what I mean? Content copy. I'm sorry.
That's a lot of niggas though.
Hey, yo. Sometimes y'all you sit there and you be like, oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, I've done it.
It's fun.
I've done it. But you have the presence of mind to know that you can't always speak on it.
Oh no, you can't get down there with them. You mean it ain't no wins in it.
But
Like
it makes you feel better.
But it makes you feel good. What I started realizing, we're gonna talk about this later on, but like the stuff that makes you feel really good at first don't last.
when you figure that out.
This morning. I am IlFam790, your social media choice, aka Don Anderson podcast, and aka Captain Bro Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips. Thank you to Dragon Steamboat, Podcast, God's favorite podcast, the Party Piper. I mean the podcast, True Bubblegum, and I'm all out of the team nights in my tag team partner.
1854 Math at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors. Shout out to the Doolies. And shout out to all the niggas that don't steal other niggas' shit.
Old time. Nigga, we had a wild niggas is still hitting me about the episode of Black Wrestling. Shout out Black Wrestling. This past week was wild, yo. Shout out Tony Brown.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Mike.
Shout out to Tony Brown, yo.
Yo, Tony Brown be going crazy.
Tony Brown. For those who haven't watched the show, haven't heard the show, it's a point where Tony Brown loses Tony Brown, and cause tune it back. It's a wild shit.
Yeah. It's very different take. Like you can watch. It's a pro wrestling podcast, but it legit you can just watch it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We get the wrestling, but we get the fooling around. Y'all check it out, Black Wrestling. Just search Black Wrestling, RASSLIN on YouTube. That being said, we're gonna start this show off the way we start off every show with the good, the bad, and the ugly. Cuz what's good?
Yo, fucking playoffs, man. I'm excited. This is like one of the few times that I'm really, really excited about football, and my team stinks, but my team's still here. Well, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really have any expectations.
I just know I won't listen to any of that NFC Lee stuff this year.
You can't, because y'all are so strong.
And we sent two teams to the playoffs.
True. Yeah, true. But your team is so strong.
The second team we sent, but
that's just like
it's such a weird playoff year. We've started with Diz on Sports without Diz. Shout out Diz. Shout out Brock.
Yeah.
We started Diz on Sports early, but like it's really a point. Like ain't no scary teams. Shout out Marcus. What's going on, babe?
Strong.
It ain't who's the scary teams. I mean, okay, nobody wants to go and play in Lambeau, right?
Nobody,
especially right now. It's Lambeau weather in Maryland right now.
Facts.
Right. So imagine what the Lambeau get the Lambeau.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about rapper cars.
That's funny. That's it. They are the boogeyman, son, or the boogeyman plays in Lambo.
But how do the boogeyman look completely invincible?
Yeah, it's strange because it's like he's getting some of the line back. I think he might have got a running back this week. He doesn't have like the other pieces aren't necessarily scary until you put them with the boogeyman. So if that makes any sense,
Saying
like
you got all the ingredients mixed in, the cake gonna get baked.
it is. So yeah, I really do think he's that kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, I believe Stephen A. calls him a bad man.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
ain't lying.
Stephen A's guy.
He
Yeah.
ain't lying. We gonna get back to sports, man. You know what's was good though, man? They put niggas on quarters, man. They got Maya Angelou quarters out in these streets now. So y'all niggas want to hit the slot machine. Put Maya Angelou on the quarter now too. Put niggas on coins in the U.S. That's wild.
They're in circulation.
They start putting them out.
Really?
It's like it's like a pole. She got a big.
She doing a Jordan?
Yeah, that's really.
She.
Yo, it's funny you say because that's really what it looked like, yo. It like she.
Y'all niggas like sneakers.
Yeah. I got something for you. That's amazing.
Yo, sneakers and poetry. Shit. She's fucking most deaf. Put them together.
Yo, I once saw a man. What movie was Maya Angelou in? As like
Maya Angelou,
auntie, like a what? Like
that's Tyler Perry.
No. She was in Poetic Justice, right? At the cookout.
At the cookout?
Yeah, she was at the cookout. Maya Angelou was at the cookout, and he was. Oh, who did she pull up? Janet Jackson?
No.
Yeah, Maya Angelou pulled up Janet Jackson. It was like that girl, y'all in love. I remember Little Young Love. She started kicking up.
Oh shit! Oh wait, I might have to go back and check that out. I don't recall that being her. Granted, I was so young. Like Poetic Justice isn't something that I run back. You know what I mean? But I was so young. I'm gonna have to double back and check that shit. When the last time you watched Poetic Justice, nigga?
Probably.
I mean,
nah.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Nah, I've definitely seen Poetic Justice in this house that I live in right now.
Really?
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
Purpose?
Yeah, heck yeah. Because I mean, it'd be on TV.
Or what channels?
Nigga channels. Yo. Hey, yo. Detroit nigga movies, right?
What the fuck is a nigga movie, yo?
All right. It's not a black movie.
That's why I asked. And people were like, yo, why did you ask? I'm like, yo, what's a nigga movie?
That's funny. So a nigga movie is a movie where nigga is a character in said movie. If the movie is about stealing or niggas in the hood, niggering sometime, god dang, if all that got gang, you know what I mean? Like when niggas get to niggering.
So anything with Anthony Johnson in it.
Who?
AJ Johnson, pardon me.
Yes. Oh yeah. He's definitely a movie, a nigga movie nigga.
Okay.
He definitely like
a nigga movie nigga.
Yes, whole time. He is definitely a nigga movie nigga. Who else is a nigga movie nigga? Miguel Nunez, Bokeem Woodbine is definitely a nigga movie. But he's done white movies and like he's done non-nigga movies because he was in that big hit. You know what I mean? But it was weird. They made that nigga super weird.
The big hit was horrible.
Yes, because Louis Diamond Phillips had a gold tooth.
Facts. Facts. That was Marky Mark, right?
It was the main character.
Oh God, that was.
And,
Oh.
and
So what's
Bokeem
the last?
Woodbine was happy he jacked off. I don't know why.
What's the last nigga movie that might have made some kind of splash?
The Griselda movie. What was that
That
called?
made a splash.
I mean, niggas talked about it.
I didn't see that.
Yo, shout out to Black John Stud and his old lady. They watch
They
nigga
nigga
movies
movie
all the time. So wild to the point where he told me his old lady will cut the movie off if she see white people in it for too long. That's a movie nigga. Yo. Listen. It's one of the more impressive things I'd ever heard of in my life. She said, nah, I'm not watching white people. I say, oh my gosh.
That's real. That's
hey,
what.
Okay.
So is motherfucking she's a nigga movie nigga.
Who?
Shit. On
Regina
the court.
King?
On the
Oh,
court.
Maya Angelou? Nah. She not a
Why?
nigga movie nigga. Because she's not really an actor.
But she be
popped
in movies.
She just really be on. She be reading them. She read them poems.
So
like she definitely don't say poem. She say poem. Today we have a new poet to read her new poem. If I fly, they fly with me.
Yo, relax, yo. Relax.
I'm just saying that's to me. You see, I mean, how they be at them bougie events. Like, who's like they be in Baltimore County?
Yo, shout out to my aunts and them. They be at that shit, yo. They be at
who's ready to read their poem?
Asking me to bring my kids. Like, nah, they ain't gonna want to be in none of that shit.
You could take them. You could. No, that's what you're supposed to say.
Absolutely.
You could take them.
I got it forever.
I got a thing.
They hate me forever, son.
Oh, the churn.
Yeah, facts.
Dad, they were reading poems.
They were reading poems.
The lady, I think she smoked cigarettes. She was talking. She said, "Good evening. The next poem."
Nah, son. Never.
Okay. What was bad this week? Niggas got to eating wings from Taco Bell. Wingstop don't got wings. Where do you think Taco Bell got wings from?
Fucking Chupacabra, yo.
Whole time, yo, it's the little thing from Martin, yo. They caught a bunch of them.
With the bone in them.
Yo. Bone in. We got the bone. Yo, imagine, yo. Niggas putting mild sauce on wings. What's going on?
Would you try?
Yeah, I wouldn't tell nobody though.
Okay. Did you try the Burger King shit?
Nah. Well, Burger King had.
No, my bad. They had tacos. Pardon me. They had tacos.
Oh no, I'm not eating that. That's where I draw the goddamn line.
They had tacos and hot dogs.
Niggas was frying glizzies this week too, yo.
Who's niggas?
Online.
What do you mean frying them?
Deep fried glizzies. Battering them up. And
corn dog.
Nah. It looked like fried chicken, but
no.
A glizzy.
Crispy? Can you
crispy glizzies is the name of the episode.
Can you eat them like this?
No, you better not. Everybody got a camera phone these days. You better check.
Yo, so what did it? They legit were crispy fried.
Yeah, just crispy
fried. Did it look good?
No,
it didn't look good because it's still pink on the inside.
I didn't see that thing open up where I could see the pinkness. So, apparently, surprise, surprise, Creek saw it too.
Did you see the ping?
Did you see the pink inside? Wow. I'll bring it in. Yo, see what happened when niggas ain't here? We get the wilding out.
Man.
To the bad this week. I mean, to the ugly. I'm sorry. This week's ugly. We usually reserve this for the rest in peace.
Yeah.
And this week it was rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Bob Saget was 65.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah, he found him in his bed, sleep. Wasn't no drugs around him.
Did you hear anything about his passing or anything?
Not the only thing is they said they found him in the bed like he was sleeping. So he passed peaceful in his sleep. They said he had COVID weeks before. So we don't know if that, you know what I mean, kind of push things along, but I mean, it's
so when I asked if you heard anything, the strange, I was listening and they were telling a story on like MSNBC or something like that, and they were saying how he was like infatuated with death.
Really?
Yeah. And
well, he had a lot of people that had died around him. His sister passed, I think, not too long ago.
Yeah,
and from some rare disease or whatever. But go ahead.
So he studied death and shit like that. But they were saying that I think all of his uncles passed away with a heart condition.
Oh wow!
And that was what got him to be infatuated with death. And I think that, if I'm not mistaken, they were saying that he possibly had a heart condition as well. And just how ironic that shit would be, that all of the men in his family passed away with the same, and him as well. That's wild, man.
Yeah, man. Sad. One of the top, I say probably top 10 TV dads all time.
Facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
Niggas who raise niggas.
Yeah, whole time, yo. Danny Tanner, rest in peace. Bob Saget, yo. You ever seen his stand up, yo?
No, I only heard it from you.
Yo, Bob Saget was wild.
Which doesn't match, which probably makes it even crazier.
Did you watch Entourage?
Yes.
Remember him from that?
Yes.
That was him playing himself.
That was him.
That was him.
Which was funny.
You know Danny Tanner. Bob Saget was a wild guy.
And that's the thing. You really think that Danny Tanner is a person?
Yeah.
And he's not. It's a character. And then when you think Bob Saget is playing a character, you think Danny Tanner is playing a character, which is actually himself. It's crazy.
Right. And then you got to factor in whoever was hosting America's Favorite Home Videos.
Right.
Just
Danny Tanner.
Yeah, it was Danny Tanner still. Bob Saget did stand up. If you ever get a chance, man, Google it.
Big wrestling guy too.
Big. I saw he did some stuff with a couple of folks, like a documentary or something. He had been involved with, but I didn't know he was a big wrestling guy.
I thought he was doing like on several occasions and shit. I could be wrong, but
okay. But yeah, man, rest in peace, Bob Saget. That is going to take us into my favorite segment, the release. Then it's over.
It's pink on the inside.
Outstanding. The release is a segment with y'all on to something dope that came out this week. Cuz, what you got?
Yo, for all the old niggas, if you want to know if you're old, the Timberland Super Boot, which niggas down here would call them Super Tims, dropped yesterday. Just like everything else that comes out sneaker-wise, it sold out immediately. You should be able to find the pairs on one of these resale sites. You probably pay a good penny. But yeah, the super Timberland with the young motherfuckers are calling, I guess, the Bishop boot or the Tupac boots dropped yesterday.
That's
Check
what
it
they
out.
calling them.
Yeah, I was seeing Tupac boots and I was like, nigga, I was thinking lugs.
Yo, that's Funk Master Flex.
Yeah, but when you say something is a nigga boot, I'm like, damn, it gotta be a lug. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I know them as Super Tims or
Super
40
Tims.
belows.
Yeah.
Shout out to Angry Man. Shout out to everybody else who lost out on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, yo, nigga. Dante from around the way called me out my sleep yesterday. It was like, yo, where can I get them? I was like, nigga, I have no idea.
Nigga, they was son, the wild shit. Everybody, every like boutique spot had them.
Did they?
Yeah, every boutique.
I didn't know they were in stores.
Yeah, every boutique spot had them. Major had them first come first serve. But Timberland doing the dopest shit ever. Put them on their site. 7:00
AM.
Just put them on the site like a normal place would, and they were up for hours.
Huh?
Because when I checked, I was like, oh shit. I checked. Went back an hour later, and they were still on the site.
Huh?
I sent everybody links and shit that asked me, and motherfuckers got up too late to get them.
Nigga, yesterday, I take my kid to school, so I drop my kid off to school, and I'm about to come. Well, I got to take him to his elementary school because he's got to catch the bus there. I take him to the bus because he's in a program or whatever.
Shout out to Corday.
I get a call, and my wife had a flat tire yesterday.
Hit something?
Nah, just do. You know what I mean? She pulls over. Funny part is where she pulled over is a company I used to work for. And by the time like we between leaving, you know what I mean, going to get drop little fam off, going to get her, waiting for the tow truck, and then getting a new tire.
Oh yeah. No,
yeah. I ended up calling out from working from home yesterday.
Yeah, it's real shit.
I'm like, fam, ain't no use in logging on at this point.
Why? It's already 11.
It's 1:00.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, my day was shot. That being said, what I did is I came home and I tuned into the first couple of episodes of Peacemaker. When I tell you this joint had me crying.
Really?
Listen, first 3 episodes of Peacemaker. It's a continuation of the last. What's the DC joint with all the bad guys turn heroes? Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
The last Suicide Squad. It continues right from, like, if you saw the movie. Spoiler alert!
That was the extra cut. I didn't see that.
You didn't see Suicide Squad?
No.
Oh, you should see it.
The director's cut.
No, this is the second one.
Oh, it's 2 of them?
They made a second one.
Do I gotta watch the first one?
Not really.
Oh, okay, cool. I watched that one today.
But this is a continuation of that movie. And it's John Cena as Peacemaker, and he is ridiculous. James Gunn, who did the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Billy's brother?
Probably, yeah. Bart's brother, actually.
Oh, okay,
Bart.
okay, yeah.
Wrestling niggas will get that. Shout out to shout out Creek.
But Creek.
He did Guardians. So if you like the stuff like between like Rocket and Quill, the little weird dialogue stuff, the quirky stuff, it's really funny.
Yeah.
I've always had a argument with one of my cousins. She's very liberal, and she says racism can never be funny. There is a scene in this movie.
Wait. What do you mean? It's fun. Anything could be funny
Correct, as long as it's funny.
as long as it's funny.
If it's offensive first, it don't cut it. It don't
Yeah.
cut it. There's a scene where John Cena in this movie, or Peacemaker, is talking to his father. His father is a clear racist, and it's very, very funny. So yeah,
it's possibly really happened.
yeah. Vince said the recent Suicide film was like DC doing a duo on the one they did a few years ago. Totally different, better movie. Yeah,
Okay.
whole time it's definitely a better movie. I didn't hate the first one though. Every time that comes on, we end up watching it. It's okay. It's okay. It's I don't, because I didn't expect Scorsese. I was okay with it.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's gonna take us into this week's Who Won the Record.
Hashtag who won the record. Hashtag who won the record. WWTR.
Yep, this
Chadwick
week.
Buffy.
This week we're doing Wu Massacre's Dangerous. Wu Massacre was an album a few years back that put together, in my opinion, the 3 best sounding Wu members.
Yeah.
I mean, the best voices of the Wu, Meth, Ghost, and Ray. And they put together a project that was hard, but not a lot of folks tuned in.
Yeah.
I thought the album was dope.
Album had some good shit on there.
But yeah, man, Dangerous. Who won the record?
I'm gonna go with Method Man.
Listening to the majority of this album, Method Man won the whole album,
Okay,
including this song.
Okay. I thought you was going somewhere else. I was about to say, nigga, you are bugging.
Nah, it was clear. What made me pick this one this week was I actually heard it on Sirius this week. They played the record. I was like, yo, this is hard. I forgot about this album. And I know a lot of niggas didn't listen, man. Go check out Wu Massacre. And
a real dope album. This was before the Locks album, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Wu Block joint?
Yeah.
It might have. Nah, I think it might have been after.
It was after?
I think it was after.
Okay. Which was a dope shit. That was dope shit too.
Nigga, Wu Block is insane. Wu Block is probably top 5 like slept on albums. Nobody talked about it.
They did.
But it was incredible. It's because it's the 2 niggas out of their groups that are best at making albums.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like most I would say most people, they sleep on Sheik. I like Sheik, but I think that pairing him with anything pairing with Ghostface is gonna be dope.
Usually, yeah.
It's gonna be dope if it's Ghost on there. So just like this, just like the Wu Block, it's dope. It's dope, especially for an old nigga. It's old nigga rap.
Yeah, whole time. Yo, so it's 2 weeks into the new year, right? 2 weeks in. Yeah, 2 weeks into the new year.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks.
This is where everybody falls off their New Year's resolutions or whatever. First, cuz, did you make any New Year's resolution?
I don't. Normally it's just spend, like I don't really say, yo, this is my New Year's resolution, but I try to just say I'm gonna spend more time with my family and shit. Okay. And just trying to get around to it. Trying to. I've been sticking to it thus far. So you.
So shout out Panda. So for me, yeah, this year I actually in my mind, like nothing I felt, nothing I felt like I needed to like say to people, but like shed my addiction to comfort. Right?
Okay.
Which I feel like is will push anything forward. Like if once you get out your comfort zone is where I feel like success lies for most people. And so getting out of my comfort zone a lot more this year, I think will allow me to, grow as a person and kind of push through goals and whatnot this year. And that's really what I'm focused on.
What is there anything in particular?
No. I think when I say like my addiction to comfort, like the old
Period.
man part of me is like, yo, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I go work, I come home. If I don't want to do it, I ain't gonna do it. If
You
I'm
ain't
gonna
gonna
do it, I'm
do
gonna do it. You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
For instance, yo, like I cook like 4 days this week. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
that's not no. You're eater outer.
Have been for quite some time.
Moving right along. But
We are children.
when I say
It's supposed to be about maturity.
when I
We are
say
children.
when I say in particular, I mean like at the job. Are you gonna take on different shit outside of your norm?
Ah,
They'll try to take advantage of that shit, but
yeah, absolutely not. I work in a job where they will definitely. Oh, go right ahead. You
big
got it.
man, big man.
Whole time. You definitely got it. Nah, man. More so outside, like the job. I feel like kind of takes care of itself. I've been there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean. It is what it is. But more so like here, home,
yeah,
and with just trying to get things done more. So I think comfort is like sugar. Like
yeah, yeah,
everybody enjoys it,
yeah.
right?
That's
But
fact.
it's dangerous.
That's facts. That's super facts. What? How did you feel doing that shit for 4 days?
I mean, it wasn't a change in feel, but like it was, it kind of just that cooking, right? It made your life easier. Now you're not thinking, man, what I'm gonna do for lunch because you got leftovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then you do it in a timely fashion. I got home, and instead of, which is the killer, you get
waiting,
home
waiting.
and all right, I'm ready. I'm gonna do it at a 6. No,
Yeah.
go home. I took my stuff out night before, so everything prepped. Yo, all right. I made Salisbury steak this week from
Out
scratch.
and it wasn't in the bag.
Definitely not in the bag. You mean,
Oh, these
fam?
bitches came up.
Hey, listen. I don't know if I ever eat banquets no more.
What is this? What kind of?
Salisbury steaks, it's like chopstick, so it's just
Okay.
like hamburger meat, really.
Okay.
Right? It's like when grandma used to make them hamburgers and gravy.
With the gravy. Oh,
So,
them hoes.
which I
What you mean
also
with?
made from scratch. You know what I mean? Listen,
Hey, throw some Beyond
form the
Burgers in that bitch.
no, that'll hit. It'll go.
You made the gravy.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? You hit the
Yeah,
form
I
the
know it's
patties
good
up
when you start doing
with
this
the
shit.
with the because you gotta form the jones with the bread crumb and the man. Listen, put the yeah in the yeah and get the yan.
Yeah.
Listen,
I,
eh,
I bet that just doing what you were saying, it freed up a lot of extra. You had a lot more time to do other shit, so it kind of trickled down. It's a trickle down effect and shit, which is
right.
that's the dope part. You don't really understand how much time and then adding cash too. So
Correct.
eventually it'll start affecting a lot more shit. I'm happy. I'm happy that you did that shit. You might make me do some shit like that.
But that's like I think if you try to do like small things, it'll open up. Pause. I mean, it'll open up though for what I mean. You'll see your progress other places, and I kind of think that's really what it was. It was like, all right, if I wasn't just trying to be comfortable, I could have gotten this done and this
Yeah,
done. If I got those things done, and you see it all
yeah.
trickle down into where it just changes everything for you. So I've been more on schedule, and it's definitely been dope.
That's dope. I'm happy for you.
I appreciate that, man. As far as like setting things for like 2020, like is there a specific goal that you wanted to meet by the end of this 365?
I know last year it was for Black Wrestling. Shout out to Black Wrestling. I wanted to be able for our merchandise. People that know that Black Wrestling shit kind of flies. I just wanted that shit to get us to send us away. So that part was accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So um I haven't sat back and sketched anything out for this year. But we'll see. I know it's gonna be some shit. So we'll see. I'm gonna sit down. I'm a little late, but I am. That's never going. Oh, all right. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm. I don't know if that's my connection.
Of course.
Hold on, cuz I don't know if that's my connection.
No. It's definitely me. I'm certain of it. So yeah, at this point it's just me here. This. Listen, have you had
Fuck the comment section.
You've had it, my nigga, but it's not really hamburgers because you do more to them than what you're doing with you doing more than just frying some hamburgers up. Like you make regular burgers. It's a little bit different.
No, I didn't think hamburgers and gravy was country. I thought that was just like a quick thing for people that, you know what I mean? Like Salisbury steak ain't a country thing, nigga. That's a budget thing.
Yeah, yo, outstanding.
Yo, get this nigga out of here.
Get this fried glizzy.
Finn, get cousin Dane out of the chat.
Outstanding. Nah, but nigga, and you put the mushrooms, nigga, the mushrooms.
Yeah, it's a whole nother. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, cuz said banquet saved his life. Shout out to the boiling the joints over Wonder Bread. Niggas knew.
Oh, the white bread is fire.
So you were talking about the merch getting us to a certain destination. You know what I mean? I believe it did. It definitely pushed us. But it also, I mean, it went crazy. Niggas rang bells all over that the wrestling space, which is dope. You mean? I think for me, just you know what I mean. What's the Benny bar?
Last year was about
expanding or whatever.
Yeah.
This year about expanding, man. Is that man? I want to reach more heights. You know what I'm saying? I've seen what's possible in the space. I don't think the space existed 2 or 3 years ago. So now that it exists and niggas are thriving, you know what I mean? Like shout out to the homies, shout out to the enemies and all that. You see niggas thriving. Now it's about expanding, man. Niggas got to move and shape, and get busy. But if you start like making doable resolutions, like, and not even having to like announce it. That's why, you know what I mean? I really started talking about this is like, I really didn't announce anything, but like, I'm just trying to move a bit different. And a sign of like, I feel like moving different and making resolutions this way is a sign of being washed. And that is going to take us to this week's Shooting the Five.
Hashtag ST5. Hashtag Shooting the Five.
Top 5 signs that you're washed. Brother man, what you got?
Number 5, I'm gonna say for me, forgetting
internet connection.
Is it me? Is that my connection? God damn.
It's one of us. It could be both of us.
Okay. Well, fuck it. You know, it's Roblox hour around these parts. Am I good?
I understand. Yeah, you good.
I'm gonna say number 5. I'm gonna say forgetting people's names. Number 4,
Whoa.
waking up stiff. That's always been a problem for me. But anyway, number 3, losing shit. Always forgetting where the fuck my keys are, always forgetting where my wallet is, forgetting where my car is, all that shit. That's new for me. Number 2, I'm going to say not knowing anything on the radio. Number 1, getting when I making noises when I sit down, making noises when I get up, just not being able to get up when I want to, and all that type of old man shit.
Fair enough. For me, uh, number 5, aches and pains. Aches and pains in general. You know what I mean? Oh, my back, my knees, nigga, they never be the same.
No, it's done.
Outstanding. That's pretty good. Ben, I had that a long time ago. I had to let it go. Let it go. Nigga, I have a hat on right now because I did not. Hey, listen, I didn't shave it. So, you know what I mean? It's
Yo, take the hat off.
Scary, scary hours.
Take the hat off. No, you straight.
Yeah, so pause. You can feel it before you see it.
Wait a minute.
It's just it feels crazy to me. So yeah, it's just how I go. Before you hate it small. I hate it. I can't rock with it. And I know that's just a sign of me being old. My son and my wife came home with a pair of Uggs, not Uggs, Crocs each, and I was completely disgusted. Like, they just don't wear them around me. Number 3. The Series X too, so it's bad it's bad everywhere, man.
This is bullshit.
I hate the music. I do hate a lot of music that's out here.
It's trash.
It ain't for me. That's all I'll say. Outstanding, brothers. If they thought I was getting busy in 2021, I got some tricks for everybody. We will eat this year. Tell them weirdos to steal that. Outstanding. I hate beans. Number 2, I care much less. Like, you know what I'm saying? I care way much less. I'm not worried about a lot of stuff. Even with stuff like what Banks is talking about, I don't care. Like, you niggas can do the stuff we do, you just can't do it like us, and that's what's more important, right, man. And number 1, practicality, yo. I love practicality. Like, give me a practical gift. Practical, like, oh, see, niggas, you frowned up when you were that goddamn pair of pliers, but you've used them all year. So their practicality is a sign of being a wash nigga.
Facts. I guess internet. Yo, my fucking Roblox is destroying this shit.
Yo, it's how I be. Yo,
it don't gotta be.
I guess that's gonna bring us to Sports in the Buff. It's gonna bring us. That's gonna take us into Sports on the Buff, a stripped down version of our normal sports segment. many headlines this week except for Black Monday occurred. A bunch of coaches were out the job. Houston has no coach. Miami has no coach. The Giants have no coach, no GM. They got rid of everybody. Denver has no coach. Minnesota without a coach. Without a coach. Raiders, who are in the playoffs, are without a formal head coach as they have an interim coach. All those teams have vacancies. You see any of those coaches getting a job in the NFL next season?
Raiders coach will probably, I would say he may get a shot at the squad. I can't remember who the assistant was. And what's that? Flores from Miami.
Mm-hmm.
He should definitely.
I don't know why they got.
No, it's weird.
I don't know why they got rid of him. He'll have a job this year.
It's weird. He should have a job. And Minnesota. What was Minnesota? Was a deal with the GM getting fired?
Now Zimmer was on the hot seat,
so he didn't get fired.
Went 8-9. No, he was on the hot seat. They got rid of him.
Okay.
It wasn't just the GM gone. It was the, you know what I mean? Hey, look, you ain't got it together. I mean,
understood.
You gone. So it's before we get out of here, man. It's wild card weekend. One more time. This is the playoff edition of Wiz Buffy. We're the only folks in. Fans of teams that are in really quick, man. Let's pick these games. There are only a few today. We have Raiders at Cincinnati. Who you got?
Surprisingly, I got the Raiders in a shot.
Huh. I'm going Cincy here. Pats at the Bills.
Also here too. I think the Pats might pull this one out, so I'm gonna go Pats.
Like the Pats here too. Sunday, we start off with the Eagles and the Bucks layup game.
Oh, you already know what this is. Come on, you ain't even got to call this motherfucker.
That's Bucks. In the game of the week, in Fran in Dallas, going with my squad.
I'm going with the Cowboys as well. The money bet would be on. The money is on San Fran to cover. I mean, but it's 3 points. That's weird, but whatever.
Yeah, because you get which is actually 3 points is 6 because you get 3 points for being home. So they're saying the touchdown. Then the night game, man, Pittsburgh at Kansas City.
Come on, man. I have to go with my squad. I will never not go with my squad, but this is going to be a tough one. We'll definitely cover the points. I think they're talking about it's like 15 points.
They the Chiefs are hosting Big Ben's going away party. That's the headline I've been reading, and I'd have to say I'm haggle. I gotta go with Shorty T, man. You know what I mean? Shorty upstairs. He got whole Kansas City pajama. Yeah, so and then in a Monday wild card game, they call it a Super Wild Card weekend.
That's exactly what we're
Monday, the Cardinals at the Rams. Cardinals at the Rams. Who you got?
I'm gonna go. I really like Kyler Murphy. I like Kyler Murphy a lot, but I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I would love to play Kyler and them again. Just because I hated the loss against them because it was on some. You know what I mean? It was on some witch collar.
Well, true, but and he is a Texas. He's a Texas guy.
Yeah, of course. But that being the case, I got the Rams. The Rams, they're good. They're strong at all three levels of their defense. They got Cooper Kupp, who's been playing. I mean, like fantasy god this year. And so I like the Rams there, man. That being said, I believe that is what we got this week.
If we had more roadblocks, we're gonna take that too.
Whole time I'm going upstairs and kicking the goddamn.
Somebody ass is grass.
Get out the goddamn game. That being said, man, I am IlFam79, your social media choice, aka the on editor of the podcast, the Captain Boy Albano Bruder. I'm a Philip Sticky the Dragon Steamboat Pod Champ Pod. God's favorite podcast, the Potty Pipe. I'm in the podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of Dentine Nice and my tag team partner.
Cuz ran through that bitch fast as a motherfucker like the Micro Machine, man. Before I get into myself, and I love getting to myself, where's Buffy.com, at where's Buffy on every social media platform. I am Math at Math Damon 1854. Shout out to the Warriors, shout out to the Dooley, shout out to the people. Cuz fuck you for that comment in the comment section earlier. I love you, but ain't no smoke because you beat me up before. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wow.
Hey, Rob Day beat me up, y'all niggas let him beat me up too, y'all.
I definitely wasn't there.
You wasn't there. Dang, you a piece of shit.
I was there, cuz. God dang. Hey, dang. Math got a message for you.
You bald-headed bitch.